So there's a Bible verse that says, cast your cares upon the Lord because he cares for you. And I want to challenge you to really rethink what it means to be a Christian. Because a lot of people think that because they go to church on Sundays, they're a Christian, right? Now, the word Christian in the Bible was used, to my understanding, about 3 times. And then the word disciple was used 260 times. A disciple of Jesus, they gave up everything. They followed him around. They invested money in him. They supported his ministry, right? Their life wasn't their own. And if you can barely make time for Jesus, and you just don't have the time, and if you don't have any time to read his word, right? Or pray, well, how close are you really? Because his disciples, as displayed in the scriptures, in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, right? The disciples were constantly around him. They weren't sometimes around him and then sometimes doing other things. It was a constancy, right? And there is another verse in the Bible that says, pray at all times, pray in the spirit continually, right? So the communion that was modeled between us and Jesus was not of occasional connection. It was daily, all day, right? Being connected to Jesus. He said, abide in me. Apart from me, you can do nothing. So if you have no time to spend with him, if you have no time to hear from him, how close is that relationship? And at the same time, how are you following someone? And how are you learning from someone? And how is someone your teacher and your master and your Lord if you're not hearing from them?